Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Paola Hernandez Jayo. Thank you for joining us for Together San Diego. I am the host of the show. Our guest today is Laura Tancredi-Baese, CEO of Homestart. Hi, Laura. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Hi, Paola. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Tell us about the programs that Homestart has here in San Diego and the people that you serve in our community.
Yes, Homestar's been serving San Diego for 49 years, and our mission has always been around preventing child abuse and neglect and strengthening families that have risk factors. We have about 7 different program areas that we serve the community with, from prevention, early intervention, home-based services, behavioral health services, housing, social enterprises, and so much more.
Within these programs that you have, I know you mentioned that you focus on child abuse prevention and then resources for families. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, and also what you've been doing right now during the pandemic? I know you've continued to serve in a virtual way. Are things starting to open up now?
Well, yes. So, we had to pivot quickly, like so many other nonprofits and businesses did when COVID hit. So we went to sort of virtual capacity on some of our programs. And then some of our essential services were still actually provided in service. But we began as a home visiting program. And so those home visiting programs pivoted again to that virtual possibility where we could provide evidence-based services. And then our Communities in Action program, for example, we conducted drive-through events. We'd have about 60 families that we identified who drove through our parking lot, and we provided safely with masked staff and employees all the resources that they needed: emergency food, emergency gift cards. You just saw a sample of one of our home visiting programs, First 5 First Steps, where the graduation ceremony was held as a drive-through event so that those 3-year-olds and their families could still celebrate all the success they received through our home visitation services.
One of the other things that you've been doing during this time is also during the pandemic, you've been helping with food distributions. You mentioned you've been having some drive-throughs. Are those still continuing?
Well, we're starting to slowly come back to the community. We do drive-through events when those are appropriate or best. We also have had some of our staff drop off care packages at front doors. Actually, with COVID and throughout COVID, we provided $2.9 million worth of support to families that were impacted by COVID. So that was through rental assistance. We were paying rent. I was here at my table signing hundreds and hundreds of checks for families to get their rent paid, utility assistance, of course. And then we recently started providing some water assistance for some families as well. So $2.9 million went out to families impacted by COVID over this last year.
Laura, I'm sharing on screen your website, home-start.org. That's where the audience can go, the public can go for more information on all these programs that we're covering today: the rental and utility assistance, the child abuse prevention programs, the family support programs that you have. One of the other big programs that you have is the Maternity Housing program. Tell us about this program.
Yes, Paula, I started our maternity housing program it'll be 12 years in October, because we realized that there's a completely unique set of homeless families that really needed specialized support. So transition age young women between the ages of 18 and 24 who are either pregnant or parenting have some very unique needs. And so we designed the program to meet their specialized need for parenting education. So a heavy emphasis on parenting education, child development education. We know how important it is that parents and children create a bond and that parents learn about their own child's development. Attachment's really important. Learning how to be the best parent possible. I always believe it's one of the most important jobs we have, with the least amount of training that we need to be the best parent possible. So we offer therapy. We have beautiful facilities that we purchased and have renovated. And so we're helping young moms become self-sufficient, have recently added social enterprise opportunities for these moms to build their confidence, build their self-esteem, build their capacity to be independent, and eventually transition into their own homes.
One of the other big programs that you have, and you and I spoke about this before, is you have a boutique. So the audience, the public can actually help shopping for a good cause. It's a small boutique, it's a thrift store, and you accept very select donations. So tell us about what the thrift store offers, the boutique, the candle program that you have there for women, and then also tell us about the donations, how the public can help as well.
Happy to, Paula. So our beautiful boutique is located in the neighborhood of Normal Heights. It's on 3611 Adams Avenue, just across the street from the Vons there. We purchased a property that was originally a home. We completely renovated it with the tagline of repurpose for a purpose. So we reused the old fence that was falling down around the property, completely renovated it. And so the moms that are in our housing programs are working in the store, and we have high quality items in a small boutique setting where you can really get a great deal. I'm oftentimes wearing something I bought at the boutique, not today, but many days I am. And then we started our candle making business called Bright Futures Candle. That's Miranda, one of our fantastic staff there. Bright Futures Candles is really specialized candles. We research the best, highest quality. And so the young women are creating the candles. They're coming up with the scents, the design, the names of them. And so I start every day with a Bright Futures candle myself. That's a recent visit we had. We like to show people all the great work that we're doing. I believe that was a couple of staff from the mayor's office that came to visit us. And so it's a beautiful setting, high quality items, but most importantly, it's helping our young women learn employment skills, build their confidence in a safe place. And one of our long-term employees just went on to a full-time position in a local hardware store, and she's doing great.
That's wonderful. And as we were preparing for this interview, I asked you for the donations that you accept. I know it's a small boutique. It's located, as you mentioned, in Normal Heights at 3611 Adams Avenue. We do want to mention that you only accept certain donations. You're very specific about that. Very selective, let's say it.
Yes, because it is a small boutique setting, so we don't go by volume. So high quality items, anything in good condition, furniture, household items, clothing, shoes, purses, electronics, anything in very good condition, we are happy to accept it. And again, you can find some great deals there, and you're helping young moms to become self-sufficient. Our staff are great. You're going to find that they're really pleased to help you. And if you're looking for anything special, we'll help you find it.
And talking about something special in a way that the public can help Home Start as well is you accept also donations. And right now you're collecting essential school supplies, in particular backpacks, and you're making it very easy via Amazon. Tell us also through your website, home-start.org, how people that want to make a donation for some of these backpacks, some of these essential school supplies can go ahead and do that.
Well, yes, it's all on the website. You can donate through Amazon Smile on our website. Now, kids are getting ready to go back to school, so we know that some of the schools have already started, and the rest will be beginning in the next few weeks to a month. So we provide backpacks full of all the items that children need to have a great first day back, a brand new backpack with all the school supplies that they need. So putting a smile on the children's faces, it's a big expense, many of the parents know, so we love to give those to the families we work with and start that first day off with a smile.
Wonderful way to help. Again, for more information on how you can help Home Start, how you can participate in some of the programs, information on their food distribution, also as well as the rental and utility assistance, maternity housing program, and also the thrift boutique located at 3611 Adams Avenue. Or if you'd like to volunteer or make donations, you can visit home-start.org. Something else, Laura, that you would like to add?
Well, I think we're just grateful to be a part of the San Diego community for this many years. We have so many partners that help us do our work. We really believe that children are our future and that our mission is about assuring that every child in San Diego lives in a safe and a nurturing home with a healthy family. And we're grateful to you, Paula, for helping us spread the message and the many partners that have been a part of our success over the last 49 years.
Thank you very much, Laura, and thank you for all the work you do in our community through Home Start, and to all your staff and your team as well. Also, I would like to remind those that are viewing that if you would like to watch more of the episodes of Together San Diego, you may visit San Diego uniontribune.com/together-sd-live. And if you would like to watch more of our live streams, you can visit San Diego uniontribune.com/UT today. Thank you very much, Laura. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. And again, thank you for participating and also for the work you do in our community.
Thank you, Paula. You have a wonderful show. Happy
Thank
to be
you. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Tancredi-Baese Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.